The best fresh summer fragrance on Beast Mode for every occasion. What's up to my fragrance family? Thanks for tuning in to the channel. Scents by ATL Corey. Today's review is going to be about armafs Infinity Silver Cologne. All right. So without further ado, let's get ready to get into it. First, we're going to take a look at the presentation, the packaging. This is your packaging. Nice, heavy-duty, hard box. One of armafs' best presentations to date with a nice magnetic cap. Get a velvety inside that's very, very nice. I like that. Like I say, it's one of the best ones that armafs has done. Rightfully so, because this is a very, very good fragrance. All right, let's take a look at the presentation. You have armaf on that side. You have Infinity on that side. See the little dent that I put in there already. Don't like the shape of the bottle, but it's not about the shape of the bottle. It's the fluid that's on the inside. Okay, so let's take a look at this atomizer. This is your atomizer, not pressurized, but it does disperse very, very good. Love the fragrance. I love this. All right, now this is the best fragrance for every occasion. It checks the box for a good office, casual, date night, fine dining type of experience that leaves a gorgeous scent trail and that performs for at least 12 hours. Easily. Plus on clothes, might go a little longer. All right. Now, this is a woody, aromatic, citrusy, spicy type of fragrance. You have notes of bergamot, ginger, grapefruit, apple, pink rose, geranium, cardamom, cedarwood, vetiver, and cashmere wood. Now, in the opening, you get a nice citrus pop that's zesty, kind of like a fresh lemon peel from that bergamot. You also get a smooth spice from that ginger that's very, very lovely. It kind of puts me in the mind of Maison Azar's Majesty or Afnan's Tarathi Blue. But this one has more of a deep, sharper, crisp, somewhat bitter smell from that grapefruit that makes it a little more tart, or at least off of my skin, it makes it a little more tart. Very, very lovely. Now, the opening of this fragrance stays the same for 2 to 3 hours. It's tart, it's citrusy, and it's spicy. But I will say that that tart, citrus, spicy does last through the life of the fragrance off of my skin for some reason. You just get more notes to come out as you progress through those 12 hours of the fragrance. Now, in hours 4 to 6, that's when you start to get a lovely pink rose note to start coming out. That's jammy, sweet, floral type of a smell. Very, very nice. It's more fresh and dewy, like fresh cut flowers that blends very, very lovely with that citrus and the spice that's still there. I also get a little more of a warm, spicy note to come out. It's somewhat like a mint or black pepper, and I believe that that's coming from that cardamom. It's very, very lovely. Now, in the deep dry down, you start to get a little more of a woodiness from that cedar wood that adds a nice touch. It's more of a balsamic, rich, resinous type of scent, with the earthy, fresh cut green grass, smoky scent from that vetiver. Very, very lovely. And I also get a very lovely smell that's kind of like a sandalwood, vanilla, and musk that's coming from that cashmere wood. So in the end, you end up with the perfect citrusy, spicy, woody fragrance that's good for all year round. Now, the longevity on this fragrance, like I said, you're going to get 12 plus hours depending on how many sprays you do. Make sure that you spray your clothes and it will last to the next day on your clothes. Very, very easy. Powerful fragrance. The sillage on this, easily you will get a good sillage out of this for 4 to 5 hours. Very, very easy. You know how armafs do their fragrances, and this one is no exception. I mean, it's very, very powerful. I love this. My age group that I think that this would be good for, I think that this is good for my guys that are 30 and older. Don't really see the younger guys reaching for this. It has some spice in here. It may turn some younger people off, but you know, to each his own. Not really sure, but I think that my guys that are 30 and older would really appreciate this one. Okay. The settings that I think that this is good for, we've already touched on this. I think that this is a good office scent. I think that this is a good date night scent, fine dining. I even think that this would be a perfect signature scent for someone that's looking for a nice, fresh, clean scent. If I had to rate this one, I would give this one an 8.2. Armaf did a very, very good job with this fragrance. Now, when I wear this one, I do 12 sprays. Maybe too much for some people, may not be enough for some people, but you know, to each his own. I do 12 sprays. That's how I do my fragrances. And the price range that you will find this at, you will find this anywhere from $32 to $45, depending on what sites you find it at. I have 5 places that I use. Of course, you know, I use Joma Shop, Gift Express, Beauty House, Frag Flex, and LR Lux. Those are the 2 that I really love. But Armaf really did a great job with this fragrance. Do yourself a favor. Get your nose on it. Safe blind buy. Very, very easy. Okay. Thanks for tuning in to the channel. Scents by ATL Corey. When you get a chance, check this one out.